So I have 3 super fast manifesting techniques for you here today. Super fast meaning instant manifestation. I've seen these work within a few seconds to a few hours. And so I'm going to give you each of these, and I'm also going to give you a personal story for each one so you can see how to apply them. But there are many ways to apply these techniques. So I'm going to ask you that if you've ever seen these working for you, make sure to go ahead and comment your personal stories below in the comments so that other viewers can have lots of examples of how to apply these super fast manifesting techniques. All right, so our first super fast manifesting technique is the I can do better than this trick. I can do better than this. Now, this particular trick is really, really great for releasing resistance instantaneously and allowing you to manifest not what you wanted, but something even better. So let me give you a personal example. This is for a big manifestation. So this is something that I manifested a couple of months ago that most people would consider to be pretty big. So I manifested a Maserati. Okay, so I got a new car. The way that that happened though, I was not looking for a Maserati. I was not in the market for a Maserati. Instead, I used this trick. What I was trying to manifest was an Escalade. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to manifest an Escalade. And because I understand the law of attraction, and I've been pretty good at manifesting cars and vehicles over the years, I'm not the kind of person who just goes to the dealership and takes whatever's available. Okay, that's not how I do it. I like to get exactly the car that I want. And so I've been able to do this over my last few cars, which is that I decide exactly what I want and then I'm able to get it. And so I didn't just want any old Escalade, but I wanted one that was all blacked out. And so this is called, I believe, the Onyx Package Escalade. And so it's a black Escalade, it's got a black grille, black rims, you get the point, okay? But unlike cars from the past, this one was giving me a lot of trouble. We were in contact with a few different dealers. We were looking online. All of a sudden they went out of production for a while. You couldn't get any of them. And it was taking months, okay? Which I know, oh my goodness, poor me. Can't get an Escalade within a few months. But it hit me. It absolutely hit me at one point to use this trick here, which is the I can do better than this trick. When I remembered this trick, I immediately said, you know what, forget the Escalade. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna get something even better. And something that I've always kind of wanted in the back of my mind was a Maserati. I never thought I was actually going to get one, but I always liked them. I thought they were cool. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go for that Maserati. And within about 30 seconds, this is not a joke, within about 30 seconds, my husband found one online, exactly what I wanted, only a few hours away. And it was on sale. Who's putting cars on sale right now? I don't know anybody who's putting cars on sale right now, but the car I got was the car I wanted on sale. Even better, when you think about this, is that the type of car that I got, they don't make that many of them. They don't make a lot of Maserati Quattroportes. They don't exist in a high frequency, not like the Cadillac Escalade. But I was able to get exactly the one that I wanted, and I was able to drive it just a few days later, and now it is mine. And so this is a really, really great trick to instantly align with not what you wanted, but something even better. And by the way, if you'd like to see that Maserati, I know I have some footage of it in another video that I recently created on abundance. That video is entitled How to Expect Massive Abundance. And so if you'd like to check that car out after you watch this video, of course, I'll go ahead and put a link to that video below in the description. So the I can do much better than this trick is really, really great. I also would highly recommend this. If you've been trying to manifest like a specific person, this one's really great. So like if you've had your eye on someone who's giving you the runaround and you're getting frustrated, I really like this technique. I used to coach people on this particular technique. Reach a little higher, you know? Find someone a little quote unquote better. I don't know what that means to you. Maybe they're taller, better looking. I don't know. Whatever it is that you would consider to be better. Maybe they're nicer, more compassionate. We can go in that direction too. But reach a little higher. Aim for someone quote unquote better, a higher value, higher caliber person. And you'll see it's very easy for you to align with that person very quickly because you're dropping that resistance of the person that you've been stressed out about, and it allows you to immediately align. And funny enough, when you get the higher caliber person, then usually the specific person comes around, but that's a whole other conversation. Let's go ahead and jump into my next super fast manifesting technique. And when I mean super fast, I mean this is stuff that works like instantly. You can get instant results, up to a couple hours in results. This one's really, really great. I actually used this one last week, so I've got a great example of it for you. And I like to call this trick the I changed my mind and now I want the opposite trick. So this is like the reverse psychology law of attraction trick in my bag. I really, really love it. It allows me to release resistance really, really fast. And so the idea is, it's basically about making peace with not getting what you want to the point that you're actually happy to not get what you want. So I feel this is better explained with an example. So let me tell you how I used this last week. And again, if you've got examples of where you've seen this in your life, please share the stories below so people can get more ideas on how to apply this, because this trick is super, super powerful. But last week, my son suddenly came down with, I don't know if it was the flu or what. He suddenly had a really high fever. He had the chills. He was really, really sick. He fell out of it really, really fast. And as a mother, we don't like seeing our children sick. And another thing as a mother is we don't like seeing the flu spread through the house. We ourselves don't like getting sick. And so a lot of times, if you have someone in your house who gets sick, and you've probably experienced this, you start to worry about you manifesting that illness and spreading it to other people. And so I could tell that what I wanted was for my son to get better and for all of us to be healthy, but I was afraid that we were all going to get sick. And I could even start to feel the sickness coming on. I started feeling a little bit nauseous. I started feeling tired. I'm like, oh no, here it comes, right? So in situations like this, I like to use the I changed my mind, I want the opposite trick. And so for this trick, what I did was I decided that it would be good for me to get the flu. Now that sounds weird, but why would it be good for me to get the flu? Well, I guess I could really take some time off from work. It might be nice to lay around the house for a while. Hey, maybe I'll lose 5 pounds really easy. That'd be great, right? I'm gonna get a lot of sleep. I don't have a lot going on right now. It's the beginning of the school year, it's fine. And I sat there and thought about why getting the flu might be great. I could check out all those Netflix shows I've been missing, and I really kind of talked it up to the point where I was almost like, all right, let's go ahead and have the flu. I'm ready for it. And that's kind of the trick about this. Get yourself to the point where the opposite, you're like, you know what, I'm good with this. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do the thing that I said I didn't want, okay? And right at that time, everything changed around. Suddenly, my son, who had been holed up in his room all day, shivering and shaking and I don't know what, just being sick, emerges from his room. He wants to go out and go for a bike ride. He looks like he's fantastic. I'm like, are you okay? Go lay back down. But he was fine. He woke up out of his sickness just a few hours out of getting it. A few hours. He was deathly ill. Gets up. He's happy. He's fine. And I never got sick. And we were perfectly fine. And I attribute it fully to this trick here. Now, this one again, this is a powerful one that you can use whenever you're afraid of getting negative results or you're not getting what you want. Flip it around. Make it okay to get the opposite. Get excited for the opposite. And that's precisely the moment that what you wanted will come through to fruition because you've totally dropped the resistance that you've been putting out. Now I've got some more tips here for you. But first, if you enjoy law of attraction content that helps you manifest the life of your dreams, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I put out videos like this every single week and I know you'll enjoy coming along for the ride. All right, now for my next super fast manifesting technique. This one is so much fun because it lets things come so quick. And it's another kind of reverse psychology trick, but it's specific to the concept of time. And so this is the trick that's all about, I hope this takes a while to get here. I hope this takes more time. I hope I have to wait for this to come. See, usually we want things to manifest right away, right? That's why you clicked on the video, right? Like you want it to manifest like right now, right? And so that need for it to come right now causes things to take their time because you become focused on the time and stressed out about the time. And so this is the phenomenon of the watched pot never boils. Have you ever heard that phrase before? Like if you're sitting there boiling a pot of hot water and you need it to boil so you can put the spaghetti in it or whatever, it just doesn't seem to boil. But the second you kind of turn away from it, that's when it comes on, okay? And so this trick really clicks into that phenomenon right there. So again, let me give you an example of how this is used. And again, if you've got examples, make sure to go ahead and share those so we can see them. But this is something I love to do whenever I throw a party and I'm waiting for people to come. Or like whenever I'm waiting on people or waiting for things to start, I love to use this trick. Okay, and so, recently I threw a party at my house. A lot of people are supposed to come over. Party starts, no one's there. No one's coming. I'm like, oh my God, is anyone going to come to the party? Have you ever had that experience? So instead of stressing out, they need to come, they need to show up. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I remind myself, oh yeah, I want this to take a while. Please don't come right away. I want you guys to take longer because the longer you take, the more I can get the house set up, the more things I can tidy up. I can get the right songs on the playlist. I can make sure the food's just right if you just don't come now. And so that's something that I'll tell myself when I'm waiting is, oh yeah, I want this to take longer. And then why do I want it to take longer? And then I go about doing those things. So instead of sitting there and calling people, texting people, watching out the door to see if they come, I decide to use that time to my advantage and tidy up the house more, put things more together, right? And as soon as I turn to go do those things, because I'm so excited now that I have the time to do them, boom, everyone shows up, okay? Have you ever had that experience? Well, that's a really great trick that you can use to get things that are taking a long time to show up now. And in addition to these fabulous manifesting techniques, please do remember I do also have a membership website with tons of manifesting tricks and techniques to help you manifest the life of your dreams. If you'd like to learn more about my membership program and gain complete and total access to all of the resources included, please make sure to go ahead and look below in the description because I will put a link for more information on that. Additionally, if you are new to my work here, I would love to invite you to take my 5-minute Law of Attraction test. If you would like to see for sure that you are the creator of your reality and what's going on up here is exactly what's being created out there, I've designed a very simple test where you can put something out and watch it come back. And to take that test now, please go to manifestingtest.com. Again, that link is manifestingtest.com. Of course, I will also put it in the description for the sake of ease, but manifestingtest.com is the direct link. Thanks so much for watching today's video on these 3 super fast manifesting techniques. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. And of course, I look forward to bringing you another one soon. Bye-bye.